YouTube. This is Gaming Legend 2012. I'm going to be showing you guys how to install GroupManager and the essentials and do the groups. The plugins you're going to need is Essentials Chat, Essentials Spawn, Essentials Anti-Build, Protect, and the regular Essentials. See how I have these organized? They're all 1.4.5. That's the new date I'm going to be doing. I keep these organized so at 1.5 or whatever next update comes out, I know which one is out of date and I can just change them right in. What you're gonna need to go for this is Bukkit.org. This is a Craft Bukkit website where you get the Craft Bukkit to make your server. All the plugins you'll need is going to be on this certain website. Alright, but here's where you go, is you get to get plugins and you type in essentials right there, and it will have download GroupManager, Essentials, and Core. This one you do not need. This one right here is you do not need at all. So you're just gonna hit this one, click this one, and then they will both come down here and download. And that should be it for being on the website for now. So you're just gonna open your server that you have, an FTP client or whatever you have when you bought your server or you made it on your computer. After you do that, put the plugins in your plugins folder like I have right here. You want to open it again and do a run. After you run it, it should say right below the preparing spawn, it should say enabling all these essential spawn, GroupManager, and up here enabling essentials, and then right there protect, essentials chat, and that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, now we can stop it. Now we know there's no errors. We can finally go on to the config. For right now, you can delete it. It will just regenerate. And then config for this is when how long do you want to save it, blah blah blah. And then for this is like, say you have another world and you want the plugin or the groups and the users go right to the world. You just type in the world name, like I'm gonna put YouTube, and then you want to put the colon, and then you want to go down again and type in users. That's what you want to go to this world, and you want to type in groups. That's what you want to go in there in that world, and you should be done for that. Now you can get out of that. Now you go to your global groups. These are pre-made permissions that you already have. Some of these are messed up, you don't want to use because they're overpowered permissions. Like your admins get all permission to essentials, you don't want that. Admins can give, they can kill your members, you don't want that. They can well, yeah, see, you don't want moderators to have ban or ban IP or unban players or even game mode. I should be only for the admins. So I recommend not using them, but you can if you just want to get over the trouble of making your groups and doing your permissions. Your users is what the groups and the permissions that are to a certain member or guy to your server or girl. These are the groups that you need that go by in your server. Well, just for now, we're just gonna do one group, go back in, and then I'll pause the video and then finish them all. And then you guys give me a like and subscribe. I'll put these in my next video, or even in this video after I get a couple likes and subscribes. I'll put it in my description. I will have the links in my description for going to the GroupManager, the app spot for YMLs. If you have an error, that'd be fine. I'll show you guys how to use that in this tutorial. For right now, I'm just gonna make this for you guys. And what are these standards for? Alright, here we go. Alright, default is the group that we're gonna be using. That's the default for this, not this. This is the group name. This is the group that they start out with. If you turn this to false, they won't start out in this group. If you turn this to true, they will start out in this group. You don't want that. You want them to start out in this one. So you can keep that to true. Permissions, I'm going to be redoing this myself. You can get these everywhere. You can go on the plugin website, bukkit.org, and you look at the plugins, and they should have the permissions there. But I'm just going to be doing some essentials permission, not all of them for like a real thing. I will have later tutorials how to use plugins and install them. So for now, we're just going to be doing this. Alright, inheritance is a group that you want to inherit. So say you have builder and you want to inherit all the permissions for here. All you would put for here would be default, which is already there. It's pre-made. It's all good for inheritance. You don't want to get rid of anything. Just all the global groups would be perfect. The prefix you just want to change to like default. I'm gonna put newbie. That's what main servers use. Put and6, and then we're gonna put newbie. And these little brackets. And what I just did was color coded it to 7, where it would be gray, and then this would be white. Right here, the brackets. I think it looks better, more professional, and looks a lot better. And then also, if you want to make it look cool, like your name would be, this right here would be dark gray, like that. Just oh crap! All right, we're gonna do that. The gray would be just like that, and then it'll be dark gray for your name, or it's gonna be light gray with, or dark gray with your light name. So that should be perfect, and you want them. Well, if you're gonna make a faction, sure, you want to turn this to true where they can build. Suffix is what right after your name it will say like a word or whatever. So I can put like hi, and then it will say newbie, and then Yaml-Online-Parser, which is my name, and then right after it will say hi, and then the message. So nobody uses suffix, so you might not want to use it. This would, so I can re-explain this. This would be right before your name, and then this would be the color of your name. So, yeah. Alright, the permissions is, we're gonna start out with just some essentials for the basics, like essentials.help, and then we're gonna do essentials.tpa, essentials.tpa accept, essentials.set home. I've been doing this for probably about a year, so I know what every permission stands for and what they all do. So it's plain and simple. If you have any questions, I can join your server and do this for you. Just give me a like and subscribe, and that'd be awesome. Comment in a video of your IP, I'll come in and I'll do some stuff for you. If you need me to, you're gonna have to opt me to have all these permissions. I will not do anything to your server because this is a YouTube channel. Don't want to have any bad likes or bad comments, so that's why I'm not gonna do it. I know you guys probably not gonna trust me, but that's all on you guys if you guys want me to. You can give them spawn if you want them to have a certain kit. I will show you guys later how to make a kit in a different video. And then one of the pre-made kits are kit.tools, which is the tools group where it gives you all stone tools. This seems right now. You also want to give them essentials back if you want them to come back when they die. So I think that would be pretty good. And you want to give them essentials balance, and that should be it for right now. Since we just did this group, we're gonna load the server and see what's going on. Save this, and let's turn the server on. There's not going to be any errors, and I will show you guys how to do the YML right there file if you have an error, and I'll show you guys what happens when you do have an error. Alright, so now the thing is good. We're going to open Minecraft. I'm going to pause the video until it loads to the what thing. So Alright, and we're back. This is where you go right here, and then this would be my test server for using this. To see that I have essentials installed, right here, you would go PL. I have in GroupManager essentials chat, whatever. All the essentials are incorrect and they are ready to go. To tell that it is not good, these right here would be all red if they didn't install right. And to be a couple things, that would be it. You gotta have a certain plugin to run the plugin, like some plugins like World Edit and World Guard, something like that. You need Vault, so you're gonna have to install Vault to get that. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I know you need Vault for a lot of plugins. So, and then now if we talk, hi, I'm op, so my name would be red. I can be op myself, and then if I talk, my name would be dark gray. It's plain and simple. It's pretty easy. Now let's look at the /help. See, we have /back, /balance, /help, /home kit, and then we have no kits available because we haven't did in the config for essentials yet. If we do set home, it sets my home. If I go /home, it goes right to my home. So let's fly all over here and then do home, and I'm right back over here. And if we do /help, like I just showed you, it comes up to all the permissions I gave and what they have. A TPA to like yo, but there's no player found. And then if they actually was here, all they would have to do is this, and that gives you the permission to do it. It would say, see, it says you don't have any pending requests. That means that you didn't send it to anybody, or they don't exist, or whatever. But if it wasn't right, it would say you don't have permission for this command, and then it will tell you what permission you need. So we did that right. So now we're going to show you how the error will occur if we do something wrong to the YML. You can only record for 10 minutes, so they can't. Please first. Okay. Okay, well that was weird. Sorry about that. Just forget about that. Okay. We're gonna go back to Google Chrome, and we're gonna go to our famous website that almost, I think, every owner uses. I'm not sure, but right here is the YML-Parser, or whatever that says. This shows you if your YML has an error. So, like an error would be have essential. No. Any YML file, like this is the YML file, it'll show right there, and then another YML file. We're just gonna go to see, look, that was the world I made. LOL. Okay, but this is the groups, and then say we put too many spaces. Okay, and it'll have an error, and we can get out of that, whatever. And then all you would have to do is copy and paste, which is from the essential v, comes out negative. But if we come up here, and then it'll come out like that. I don't know why it wasn't doing. I'm pretty sure in the file when you run the server, it will show an error, and then when you come back in, it'll be fine. It won't be fine. But it says while scanning a simple key in unencoded string, line 14, column 5, permissions, essentials, TPA. Right here, this is what screwed up. So what you're gonna need to do is space that out, and then space it in. And then it shows essentials.tpa was wrong. Now we're just gonna fix all of these really fast. Essentials kit. And then we're gonna screw that back. And then we're done. It's all fixed. How it showed you how it said column, like say we'll move this up a lot, and then we'll delete it. Oh crap. Like that, and then we'll delete it and come back up. It should come up as an error pretty soon. Okay, well, we're gonna make an error right there. Put the colon. Okay. Alright. It says simple key inheritance, and then it shows you where the error is gonna be. So it would be line 42, column 5. So let's go to the desktop, and let's go to the server. When we go to plugins, we go to the group manager, the world, we hit the groups. All we do is look from column 45. It's just column that says 45, and then it said 44, and then it showed the little arrow under here, and then it will show this. It will say column whatever, and then you count the numbers, and it should be, and then that's how you basically find the error. I think it's plain and simple. And then as you can see, how I did the error was all I was missing was that, and then you just copy and paste it whatever back in your file. Of course it's gonna be an error because I deleted half the file. Okay. Please like, subscribe. I will come in your server and help you guys. If you guys have any problems, contact me on Skype. My name is Yaml-Online-Parser 215. I go on there daily, so I will see everybody's messages they sent me. You can also comment, subscribe, see what you guys want me to do while we come in and help you. I can do the permissions inside the server, so you're gonna have to opt me, which I explained earlier. You might not want to, but like not like that, but like you probably won't trust me because it's probably happened to you before, which I've seen people do that, and I think it's really wrong because you put so much time in your server and you bought or you made, and then they just come in and ruin it. I don't like that. Bad. Thanks, and subscribe.